I'm here on the job site with Dale, who's a framing contractor.
Hey, good morning.
Dale traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance for all his business vehicles. We're here where he needs us most.
Yep, they sure are.
We make it easy for him to save on all his insurance needs, all in one place, with coverage that fits his business and bottom line. Oh, I shouldn't have looked down.
It's all right.
We're so far up here.
Look at me. Take a deep breath.
Oh, I'm good. So good.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. Get more with Geico.
Looking for love and dating apps and DMs. Looking for love and nothing is sticking. Seeing red flags. Getting catfished. What's up? Gotta do now that I found 2 gals and that'll help me. I just can't wait to get adjacent to you. Looking for love.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent Single, ready to mingle. Are you ready?
Yummy.
I don't know what it is, but we've got another amazing Johnston Ram in the house. I'm so excited.
Go Rams.
I've seen you around at sporting events, but I also have seen you around at church, Presbyterian, United, is it Covenant Presbyterian? But I haven't been there in a while, so don't tattle on me. And then I remember knowing your late wife who passed away about 6 years ago, and just seeing you and your family and watching you guys and seeing you with your kids. It's just such a sweet, love letter that you guys had built, and just, I don't know, I'm just really impressed. Shelly, who do we have in the house today? Or single ready to mingle?
I know, a blast from the past. Greg Dvorak.
Greg, we are going to be asking you so many questions, but before we start, what are you up to these days? Tell us, get us up to date. What's been going on?
Sure. Actually, great timing. I actually just started a new job a couple months ago. I'd been at Dell for ages, and time for something new. And I am actually I lead the product strategy for a company called Together Work, and combine all my nonprofit work. So I'm the product leader for their nonprofit line of business. So you think of software that nonprofits need to run their business. We provide it. So, their online fundraising, their political advocacy, their memberships for museums, whatever it is, we make sure that nonprofits are able to support their mission and help the world, which I love, because that's if I wasn't doing all my technology stuff, all the old tailgate stuff was a nonprofit recreated. So I've created nonprofits and love giving back. So kind of merged it all together here. So it's been exciting.
That's so exciting. I don't know if you've heard Dion's interview, but she's with a company as well doing similar things. Have you listened to Dion's episode?
I'm writing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does something similar. I don't know if she's on the tech end of it, but she's definitely helping people get their what they need to run their nonprofits as well. So that's impressive. I mean, we have so many givers from Johnston. We are running the world over here.
We are.
I always love looking through them all, and it's pretty amazing to see how everyone's doing and excelling and thriving.
I love it.
Now, are you an empty nester now?
Almost. Oh, we're so close. Light at the end of the tunnel. It's not a train. Yes, got 2 kids. My daughter is a freshman at the University of Houston. She's a stage management major in the theater program. Love that.
Oh, wow.
And then my son, Austin, is a sophomore at Anderson High School. So
good.
Well,
Trojans.
yeah, so we're in a good state though. So I can, they've got enough independence, and I can invest in me and invest in the family, and kind of got a good balance going on. So it's a lot of fun.
That's amazing. I love hearing that. Okay, we're gonna ask you some questions. And again, before he came on, we just said you can use a safety word, say pass, but he is gonna be up for the challenge. Am I right, Shelly?
That's right. Greg said he's gonna try not to pass.
I'm in. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Get your cigarettes, ready, ladies.
Yummy.
All right. Greg, are you on any dating apps at this time?
Been kind of off and on. I every once in a while when I get bored, I turn on the Facebook one, which gets kind of mixed results. I've tried a few others. I find them to be a little frustrating. You get kind of hits here and there, but I think it gets a bit. I don't know. It's they're just kind of weird sometimes. So
Yeah.
So right now, no. But I'm every once in a while I ponder and challenge for fun to turn them on and see how things go, just to make sure I'm, not missing out on at least, turning every stone there.
Yeah, there you go. And they, just keeping your toe in the water. But I did hear somebody say, Jocelyn said that she liked the Facebook one because you get to know more of the person and see kind of their pictures behind the scenes, things like that, if they're connected with family, like a little better than some of the other dating apps. So
It does, it does get a little more detail there. That's true.
yeah.
I'm not on the dating apps, obviously, but does it tell you if you're friends with friends? Like
Yes.
this person is friends with so and so.
Yep.
Because I get a lot of friends message me that are single, and they're like, "Hey, how do you know this person?" And it was like, well, I mean, I grew up with them. Why are you asking? I didn't realize it's because they were trolling.
Yep. Well, you do see that, and I'm like, okay, out of these people, who would I go and ask? Hey, and then they're thinking they're in setup mode and all that. But yeah, at least it gives you a good framework there. But yeah, I'm sure those people are sitting minding their own business and going, wait, why are you asking this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, it makes sense now. Pro tip.
Shelly,
Yep.
you're using that word wrong. It's not trolling. Trolling is when you send mean messages to people. They're probably just scrolling, not
Scrolling. Scrolling.
Swiping and scrolling. There you go.
I will take note. Thanks, Jody.
Okay, so Greg, how long have you been single?
About it's 15 months, something like that. What are we? Yeah,
Okay.
what, 15 months? Yeah.
All right, 15 months. All right, so that's pretty fresh. What would you say would be your dream crush or like your celebrity crush?
Ooh, that's good. Well,
Mm.
I'm going like local celebrity. I'm a big music guy. I would say like Susanna Sheffel or something like that. I think she's a great musician and gorgeous. But if you're talking like your mainstream movie stars, I'd say like Emily Blunt.
Oh, good one. She's adorable.
Yes,
And
yes.
she likes funny people, so because she married one, so figure maybe that at least appreciate the humor, so that's good too.
Yes,
Love that.
that's my wheelhouse. Find me comedy.
Funny, yes, we like funny people. What is your best date you've ever been on, or what would you consider like dream date?
A dream date. Well, I like my first dates to be something outdoors. So like let's go
Yes.
on a walk, a hike, something like that. Because I like people that are very active to begin with, and it also gives you a chance. You're together, but you're going to be talking. You're not just sitting there at a dinner, just kind of making chit chat. You're kind of being active and getting to know each other, and just kind of have a conversation flow. And so you're going to kind of figure it out kind of quick on whether this has like a shot at all, which is good. But then, of course, you can turn that into grab a drink or something like that afterwards, or if and then eventually music is always a good one because I love listening to live music. But as it evolves more dream date, I would say it's I'd love to actually have just come over and let's cook dinner, like make fresh pasta together, something like that. Because that's another fun little activity, and you kind of interact, and again you get a feel for each other's personalities that way. Yeah, that
Love
kind
that.
of course, love to travel, but that's a little bit bigger than a date. That's more like a trip. Yeah.
Right.
I know you love music. Where is your favorite music venue in Austin right now?
Yes.
Ooh. My favorite venue I'd say is Moody Amphitheater. I love the outside vibe to it
Oh,
all.
so great.
Yep. I mean, ones I go see just kind of vary on where you go. I mean, ACL Live, I think, has done a great job. I love that the Moody Center, replaced the Irwin Center, because the Irwin Center was horrible, just horrible
Yeah.
stuff. So that's cool. But no, I'd say Moody Amphitheater just because of the the outdoor relaxed feel to it all. I mean, the Paramount's fun because it's beautiful. But at the same time, I'll always just love to go down to, some of the jazz clubs, Monks or Elephant Room and all them, and just, you get a good intimate setting. So, but yeah, I'd say Moody Amphitheater just got the good balance and vibe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just so you know, we have dubbed ACL Live. We call it Cutie Moody because it's so cute and small, and it's so good. So Cutie Moody. Do you ever make it down south to Saxon Pub or?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, actually my decision right now is I've been trying to get down to Continental on Mondays to go see Eli Haslinger. I've known him for a while and does good. Love his music, but try to get south as much as I can, and then Saxon, as much as I can as well, just depending on who's playing. Of course, you got a couple good residencies they do there, so absolutely.
That's awesome. Well, if you're there on Monday, if you're at Continent on Monday, look for the Mitchells. Ann and Mark Mitchell are always there. They're a good time.
Cool. Yep.
We'll have to connect y'all.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, Greg, what is your age range? What would you consider your span of age that you would date?
Sure. I don't think there's a hard fast rule, but probably people in their 40s and 50s in general. I mean, you find the right person that's got the right personality. It could dip a little lower and higher. I don't think you sit there and freak out of, ooh, that's 2 years too young or something. But
right.
But yeah,
So,
I think in general it's to be what dishes.
Yeah, for sure. And you're in your 50s, so just for those ladies out there who are wondering, what is your worst date or the creepiest worst date you've ever been on?
No. The good news is this was in college, so I promise you, ladies, I will not make this mistake again.
Okay.
I took my college girlfriend to go see A Clockwork Orange.
Ooh, yeah.
You got artsy, crazy, movie there on campus. You think, oh, that's some. No, you have to do some preparation, people. Let's that
Wah, wah, wah. That would be really spooky. I'm not gonna lie, that movie freaks me out.
Yeah.
that was poor planning. So I've improved. Don't worry.
That's
Wow.
What would be a warning label that you would give yourself, or has somebody ever given you a warning label?
Like the cigarette box or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. It'll sound weird, but I care too much. Like I had to learn to not be a problem solver, in relationships. It's funny because I used to be a bartender long ago and briefly, and you hear some people just want to sit there and just bitch about their day. Well, I hear you bitch about your day. I try to fix it.
Yeah.
Well, the reality was, no, they just needed to vent. So you just need to learn, am I supposed to share, care, solve, those things? You got to make sure you kind of understand that. And I've had to teach myself to don't try to solve everyone's problems, because they might be what they needed. They just needed an ear or help and enablement. But yeah.
I struggle with that as well.
Yeah.
Well, how can I fix it for you?
Yeah.
I'm a fixer. Let's fix
Shelly's
this.
a
Let's
fixer,
resolve this.
right. Yeah. Okay, Greg, what would you say are your 3 X, like deal breakers? You're out if this happens.
I really don't. I don't like people that aren't. That they're not open to like clarifying. Like you have a conversation, they'll just kind of take a small sample size or just something you just kind of they'll start making assumptions to it all, and you don't get a chance to really clarify what you're trying to say, and they just kind of jump to conclusions. You got to be able to communicate, especially at our age. I mean, this is, we're not high school, college dating here. This is, we should be able to communicate and clarify and whatnot.
Nice.
What else? How many others? I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, you want someone. I like someone with like natural beauty. So I mean, not someone looking to cake on the makeup.
I'm here on the job site with Dale, who's a framing contractor.
Hey, good morning.
Dale traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance for all his business vehicles. We're here where he needs us most.
Yep, they sure are.
We make it easy for him to save on all his insurance needs, all in one place, with coverage that fits his business and bottom line. Oh, I shouldn't have looked down.
It's all right.
We're so far up here.
Look at me. Take a deep breath.
Oh, I'm good. So good.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. Get more with Geico.
You got to, let's skip ahead. And the reality is when you wake up in the morning and there's going to be a very exposed person right there, and you're going to know where that. So, and then have that confidence. And a third, what would a third be? I would say,
if they hate music.
Well, yeah,
That
actually,
would be a deal breaker.
yeah, it's the adventurousness to it. I've a couple of these little dating app dates I'd had. They all sound fun and up for things, but then they're kind of not. They don't have the initiative to do it. Like I would have to plan everything. They'd say yes to anything you bring up, but well, where's your side of it all? Where we need to be learning from each other. And I don't need you to like this music I like and vice versa. I would love to learn from you of, hey, have you experienced this thing? So if they're not
like
going
a mutuality in it. I love that.
Yeah. How are you contributing? Because we do invest in our relationships. How are you contributing to it as well? And if you're just kind of humdrum, you're saying you're not saying no to things, but if you're not contributing, then it's not here, let's go live Greg's life. It's how do you intertwine the two?
If I wanted to date myself, I wouldn't even be here.
Right. I can go to a restaurant or a farm.
Like, Amy.
Amy.
I'm so great.
Yeah. Love me. No, it's enough about me. What do you think?
Yeah.
No, we don't. You got to invest in that.
All right. So on the antithesis of that, what are your yums? What are things that are your turns?
Yum.
Love that. No, I think it's kind of, you just flip that. I want them, fit and active. I mean, I don't need a, bodybuilder or a marathon runner. Those are fine. But just someone that's just active and is really wants to be, be in the outdoors. I mean, you don't have to do, you have to go backpacking with me if that's not your thing, or don't have to run a 10K if that's not your thing. But as long as we're both having the ability to be outdoors and be active, and the music piece is pretty key. I mean, they don't have to necessarily like my style of music. They might be more into theater or ballet, and that's fine. I can go to that just as well. And I try to, and with a daughter in stage management, I find myself in theater plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that good quality of life, healthy lifestyle. You just got to get that vibe and that spirit from that person, and you just know that they're willing to kind of go down that journey, and let's go see what happens. And that sounds kind of thin, but the reality is that if you sit there and just say, here's the list and you must check, you're probably missing out on not realizing what is the art of the possible to begin with. So if you don't know, you go experience it.
Awesome.
That's so lovely.
So other than music, where are some other of your favorite places to go in Austin or around town?
Well, of course, big sports guy, used to do
What?
Yeah. So obviously, you're going to see me down there at Dish Falk here a lot this spring, and try to get out to football as much as I can. With gotten easier and easier now as the kids are older. So, but love going restaurants too, and just get out and eat. And what else would we want to just go see what's going on in the town, and you find things and jump in. I love going to the lake. I've got a boat. Try to get out there as much as I can, and
All right.
well, that's just
Okay.
or that's skiing or just chilling in a cove somewhere or whatnot. I love cooking, as I mentioned. So that's on my boat. I love going camping. Obviously, being outdoors, I've got an RV. Even so, don't worry, you don't have to always be out there in the dirt and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I love all the different, love the bar scene. It's really diverse. I mean, it could be a dive bar, it could be midnight cowboy getting a high end fancy cocktail. Like them all.
Because you're a Northwest Austin guy,
Yeah.
the Bully. Do you go to the Bully?
I've been a little bit. Try to bounce around a bunch. Make it to Night Owl a bit, Hideout a bit.
Oh,
Poorhouse.
nice.
Poorhouse is right by my house, so I'm off the
Yeah.
Jolly, so that's an easy one, and know a bunch of the folk there. Miss Beauty
Nice.
Rovers, rest in
Yeah.
peace. Of course, back in my Allendale days, love the Burnett Road crawl.
Yes.
Whether it's
Billy's. Little
Billy,
Billy's.
yep,
I don't think so.
go on some Sundays at Little Longhorn or whatnot. But
There you go.
you can just having good casual time at Pine House or something. But yeah, got to bounce around. I make a note every once in a while just to get back online and see what's opened or new things, so you don't get into a rut. But I definitely have the regulars I like. Enchiladas y mas is still the best food in Austin anyway. So as much as I love it,
Yeah, so good. If you can get in,
Right.
that's a great place to go.
that's
Yes.
I know Mark Pena tries to get down in South, he's more South Austin, get Riz Margaritas, but I see him up there every once in a while too. So
Oh yeah. We love that place.
He loves enchiladas y mas during the week.
Yep.
That is a favorite, but it's been hit or miss, so that's why they keep going down the mats.
Sometimes they're closed.
Yeah.
well,
For no reason.
their someone needs to chip in and buy them new air conditioning. That's for sure. Summertime is a bit of a challenge.
Well, you're a part of a nonprofit. Let's get that.
Let's get that.
Okay. Are you a pet person?
I am. My dog is sitting there. Actually almost wouldn't get out of the way when I was trying to get into my seat here. Yep. No, love my dog and love animals and love pets, and absolutely.
So if a girl had a dog that she slept with, would that be all right?
It's not my favorite, because I think that they're kind of getting in the way of you two being able to snuggle and stuff. But I wouldn't say immediately just no and try to mandate things. I think what I would do there, because I've thought about this, give them the opportunity, and and if for somehow it works out, then fine. But dogs would wake you up and they'll snore or whatnot, or the complications happen. You kind of say,
Right.
this is kind of a problem, and you let them kind of get to their decision. That will not being the jerk that says, no, we can't have that. But I know my dog snores and he gets up and walks around at night, so he's not in my room.
What kind of dog is that?
English Springer Spaniel.
Oh,
He's made it. The dishwalk back when the partner wasn't there. He would go a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring him down this year.
Oh, good.
oh yes, please. What if she had a cat or lots of cats?
It's okay, although my sister is deathly allergic. So if we were living together, we'd have to kind of make sure she's willing to do some things, like if we're hosting a Thanksgiving or just having family over, we got to kind of do some cleaning, make sure that.
Yeah.
But
Eesh.
but again, if we can work through it, let's work through it. What's your passion? But yeah, that is one of the main reasons I tend to be a dog guy is.
Yeah.
To protect your sister, that is important. What if they had like a snake?
That'd be cool. Think about the personality of someone with a snake.
Yeah.
Think about the snakes. Probably got a really good perspective. And
Well, they're probably like great in bed.
they probably can do some. They're adventurous. They're open to ideas. And,
Adventurous.
Yeah.
Playful.
yeah, well, playful.
Yeah.
Playful's good.
When you are on a date, do you pay? Do you want them to pay? Do you share the bill? What's your situation in that?
I do have an old school to that. I always offer to pay and like to pay. That I think sometimes you don't want to turn it into an argument, but no, that tends to be my preference. But I'm not going to sit there and cause a huff. I think the bigger thing is as your relationship grows, you do just kind of start figuring those things out. I mean, if she wants to go out of her way to invite me to do something, and when I've already paid for it or something, like, well, I mean, that could happen there, but I'm an old school pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Have you ever found love at work?
I'm not against it. I mean, I was married for so long that I didn't have a lot of opportunity to do that. That would only be pretty recent. No, that it would be okay. I mean, my current job is all remote, so basically get along with this relationship. And there's a few people.
Would you ever be somebody's sugar daddy?
Be theirs? Probably not, just because I think that probably gets into a financial situation where I'm still trying to. My kids are costing me some money too, so that budget's still going a little bit to them. But it sounds interesting, but I think it gets a little complicated. They're probably.
I think it gets real complicated. Daddy, I need my allowance.
And that alone kind of hacks that.
It's kind of a turn off. Okay. Have you ever been catfished?
No. I mean, there's a lot of dating sites. You clearly has what looks like just fake accounts, but you can figure that out, I think, pretty quick. And it's the way the responsiveness is or isn't. Yeah. I mean, I've worked in tech enough that and kind of see trends, and so no.
Like you're investigating people's IP addresses.
No, not that's snoopy, but you can kind of pick up on that type of stuff. Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting into the sexy part. So you ready? All right.
Right here, there we go.
Get your cigarette ready and your red lamp. Okay, Greg, are you DTF?
Sure. I mean, you got to get the right situation with anything, but it's not. Don't got to go too crazy, but sure.
All right. Oh, I didn't even say your sign. Greg is a Taurus, and they're very they could be very strong-headed, bullheaded, but they're loyal, reliable, and hardworking. And it says you're very trustworthy, and you can be artistic and kind, very kind. Oh, I love that. All right, let's see. Here are our embarrassing questions that you can decide to either. Have you ever done would you rather questions?
Sure.
Where you just answer really quick.
Yeah.
That's what these are. All right, here we go. All right, Greg, are you, would you rather be blindfolded or gagged?
Blindfolded. Yeah.
Okay.
The sensory piece, you're that's very succumbing. You're giving trust to that person.
Yes.
Okay. Would you rather walk around your office or, school or on a conference call with your favorite porn category label on your forehead, or have vivid sex dreams about your boss and have to tell them and the rest of your team about it in detail at the next board meeting?
Jeez. I think I'll go with the first one, just because that kind of gets it over with, and that's.
And you can wear a hat.
The other one.
Yeah, that other one would be very uncomfortable.
have a meeting out of scope tomorrow, and I don't want that to be the conversation.
Would you rather have only vanilla sex or only BDSM sex?
BDSM. You can't. There's
Okay.
just no point in just having boring sex.
Wah, wah, wah.
And all these things in life, and not have that part of the quality of life. No.
All right. Would you rather have anal sex every day or a threesome every time you have sex?
Those are good questions y'all have here. Well,
Shelly wrote them.
yeah. Well, yeah. Here's my shocked face. It's great for radio. Threesome.
Okay.
Good answer.
Yeah,
Good
why
answer.
not? Would you rather always have sex in the dark or always have sex with the lights on?
Lights on. That's
Okay.
that's how it should be. Yeah, why not? You got to get visual senses. I mean, yeah, I said blindfolded, but yeah, the vision and touch and all those things are key. Yeah,
Do it, Greg.
yeah.
Get it. Would you rather have very loud sex or totally silent sex?
Oh, come on. It's got to be. I mean, let's have this in the dark, no noise.
Always leaving.
Starfish.
Then you would need an act. I mean, that's just, what is the point of that? No.
Right. Boring. All right. Would you rather have sex, but only if a tarantula is crawling on you, or never have sex again?
Where's the tarantula? Let's go. You're kidding me? These things aren't that bad. Come on. It's
Not poisonous.
you're getting anyway. It's the first one might be a problem, but after the 10th, 20th time, I think you just kind of
You would get used to it real fast.
Yeah.
and that was part of the BDSM anyway, I guess.
I guess
There you go.
you're like, all right, get the translator, you name them, and then say, here, okay, we're ready.
Yep.
Would you rather be on top for the rest of your life or on the bottom for the rest of your life?
On top, because
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather have sex with a goat and no one finds out, or not have sex with a goat but everyone thinks you did?
I think we covered I'm not an Aggie, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't. I guess we did.
Yeah. It's a long time.
Hook 'em horns and who still sucks. And yeah, I guess I'm in product marketing.
No goat.
I'll just have to go work the story and the damage control afterwards. Everyone's thinking.
Yeah. No goat. No goat.
No thanks.
All right. Would you rather sneeze or fart every time you orgasm?
Oh no. We don't. Yeah, at our age, you don't trust farts. First of all.
I don't remember who said it, Jody, but somebody said something's coming out of both heads if you sneeze.
Right.
Jared.
It was Jared.
I did hear that one. Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah. I think I can handle a quick sneeze there. That's all right.
Well, I don't know if you heard the woman that said, "Oh, I would sneeze because I always sneeze in repetition." And so she was like, "So I get 5 orgasms, so that's great. I'm in."
There you go. It works.
Oh my gosh, you were such a good sport. You answered up. No pass. You lived up to the challenge.
You did it.
Yeah, we'll see how the next few months go, and just get these.
Your boss calls you in. Your boss calls you in next week and says, "Hey, why didn't you answer this way? Let's go for it."
That'll be interesting. I think he's in like New York, so if he hears that you'll got good ratings for y'all, congratulations. Glad to know.
Yeah, we're getting people out there for sure. Before we let you go, what is your favorite sport?
College baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I've been going there since 84. Well, I mean, I've lived here since 1980. We'd go here and there, and we got season tickets in 84. And I mean, I was setting my college schedule, my spring school schedule, so I was done by noon, so I could go to Tuesday games and stuff. And my senior year in high school, even like if I was off in time, I'd go hit those Friday games, and it's just, well, especially before the parking garage was built and you had that tailgate spot out there. It is just the most relaxing thing you can do while still having something you're excited about.
Yes.
We're Texas, not baseball anyway, and to have in college sports are always, I find, more important because it's loyalty you can't really ditch. You can give up on a pro team. That's my relatives. I gave up on the Astros a long time ago. But but yeah, and it's just so meditative to just be able to go there, and whereas football, you're just sitting there screaming and freaking out over every single play, and why put in the backup center, why is this person, it's too stressful.
It's stressful. It's so stressful.
Yeah.
Football is. Greg, where are you from? You said you moved here in 84?
I moved here in 1980. I was in fourth grade. My parents are South Texan sweethearts, but my dad worked he worked in tech at IBM for his whole career, so we moved around a bunch. So I was actually born in LA, but lived there, briefly. And I always tell people the reason I live in Austin is because right before this, we lived in Chicago in back-to-back record-setting blizzards. So my South Texas mom told my South Texas dad, the family's moving to Texas and you're welcome to join us. So
yeah, I did the same thing. We're moving to Texas. You're welcome to join us. See you later.
that's why we're remember.
That's crazy. So you went to Murchison. Did you go to Doss, Murchison, and then Johnston, or were you bussed over?
Yeah, fourth grade, Doss, Murchison, and then bused to Johnston for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And my senior year is when they opened Bowie High School, got rid of busing, and they said, y'all do what you want. And Williston was actually more South Austin than North Austin. And so all the Southeast, well, not all of them.
Not us.
A lot of see ya and went to brand new Bowie, especially a lot of the band people, because I was watching jazz band and still played. So I knew everyone in the band at Anderson. Actually, they had a really good jazz program there. So my senior year was, I figured we were all going to stay at Johnston. I was surprised, and I've told people how our class kind of killed Johnston High School by just saying bye, and just good people still do it. And God bless Brad Cohen and everything he did. Rest in peace, and spirit going. And it's funny now. I have to tell people my son's age that go to Lawson now. I'm like, you realize what that used to be, because Princeton is the building. But, different world. And then my kids end up going to Murchison and Anderson. So there you go.
That's awesome.
Wow, full circle. That's so cool.
It's that's amazing. And what instrument did you play in the band?
Trumpet. Yeah.
Trumpet. Oh, fun.
Yeah, son plays trumpet, and my old college roommate is my son's private lesson teacher, and actually I picked it back up, and so I'm working on my jazz improv the best I can, and he'll drag me out. Gotta get practicing so I can maybe play a tune out in public sometime soon.
Cool. Well, go enjoy music tonight and have fun, and thank you for your time. And
Greg, thank you so much. You were so good.
Yeah, it was a blast. I appreciate it. And great job for y'all. Y'all should be proud of what you're doing. It's a lot of fun.
We'll see you in left field.
Texas.
Yeehaw.